Hello, Andrew here from HOSPO Health, and today we have Sherry joining me as well because I've got a couple of key concepts that I'd like to show you that I hope will be really beneficial to help you move better and look after your body in the workplace. In the hospitality industry, there's a lot of lifting, a lot of moving, and I want to show you the ways of being as efficient as possible with that. There's two key terms actually I'd like to teach you. First one is base of support. If you've got a very narrow base of support, which is effectively what you're putting through the ground, you're actually not very strong. I'm going to show this to Sherry. Sherry, I'll just get you to hold your hand out like this with your feet really close together. So if I get you to push out against me as hard as you can in this position, you can see that you're not that strong. But if I get you to put your 1 foot back and really get a bit further back even still, and then push out against me, you can feel how much stronger, you can see how much stronger she is at doing that. So what this means is that when you're working, you might be having to move some things or whatever. Always think about what your feet are doing. Unless you're a really good dancer, most people are not very good at knowing where their feet are. So come back to your feet first. Think of what your base of support is and work from there. So a nice base of support when you're pushing or lifting something, or maybe you're even getting something down off a shelf, or you're putting something up on a shelf. It makes things much easier to do than if you're trying to do it narrow and stand. So this just makes it so much harder on your body in that position. So think feet first and get that base of support. The second principle I want to talk to you about is center of gravity. We've kind of talked about it a little bit already, but center of gravity is where your center of mass is. So when I'm standing still, it's about where my belly button is. But when my arms come away from me or I'm bending forward, that center of mass comes outside my body, and that starts to put more strain on the body as well. And us humans are very good with our hands and arms and head, and we tend to try and do everything with our hands and arms and head, and we tend to do things like this. But what we need to try and do is try and get our legs and hips involved in it as well. So Sherry, I just want you to instead, facing the camera there, just take the first thing, just try this first. I'll get you to reach across and try and grab something like that and feel what that feels like on your low back, really kind of stretching through there. Instead of doing that, just take a wider stance, so getting that wider base of support, and again, get your feet and legs moving and your hips moving to bring something from there and back. And now you're getting your stronger muscles involved and you're keeping your center of gravity closer to you. Does that feel better? Yeah. So then from there, we're going to take that into carrying. So when we're carrying something, it's very important to feel that it's nice and close to your center of gravity. Again, it's quite obvious, you know that it feels awkward carrying things away from your body. But one little strategy you can use to make carrying easier for you is to actually engage the muscles of your shoulders. So Sherry, what that means is that when you're carrying something, I'm just going to give you something to carry, something light, but still, what I want you to do, instead of having it out here in front, I want you to bring your elbows in and pull back through your shoulders. So you're actually pulling that object back into you, like so. So that's it. So it's really nice and strong. So you've got a kind of counter force between what your arms are doing and pressing against your body like that. Now, obviously, this is only a light object, but this would apply for any object you can hold here like this. That creates a lot less tension on your neck and shoulders and uses these stronger back muscles to support the load and makes it much easier on your lower back as well. So these few little simple tips, if you can apply those things into your normal manual handling tasks during the day, will make you feel a lot happier going home at the end of the shift. I hope it helps. Thank you.